Hello, and welcome to another standard daily event. This is actually the last standard daily I'll be doing before Gatecrash is released on Magic Online. So it's a little outdated for real life play, but I think by playing Jund tonight, it'll give us a good practice for after Gatecrash. Because I think Jund is still one of the most powerful decks in the format, and it won't change too much. There's not a lot of spells that Gatecrash has to offer that will affect the main deck of Jund. So I think this is a good point to start at. Like the mana base will definitely get better with Stomping Grounds, but this deck is already very solid and very powerful. So look at the deck. We have for the lands we have basic black, green, red mana base. Got some Overgrown Tombs, Blood Crypts, Rootbound Crags, Dragon Skulls, Summits, Woodland Cemeteries, one Forest, one Swamp, two Cavern Souls, so we can resolve our big creatures like Thragtusk and Olivia and Huntmaster, and also two Wolf Runs to let us push damage through. In the main deck for removal, we have Pillar of Flame, which is very good against zombies and human decks. We have Dreadbore, which is never dead. It usually can always kill a creature or a planeswalker, especially against control. Abrupt Decay's Ultimate Prices, Liliana's, and Bonfires of the Damned. And for creatures, we have Vampire Nighthawks, which are very good at racing and just staying alive against creatures. This deck's just very good versus creature decks. It's just very powerful spells. Also has some very powerful spells against control with the Rakdos Returns and Liliana's also. And with Abrupt Decays killing like Chromatic Lanterns and other Lilianas. So all of this deck is very well rounded. Has lots of answers at almost every problem. Has card advantage through Planeswalkers with Big Garuk and Liliana. And 2-for-1s with like Huntmaster and Rakdos Returns. So it's very powerful and it's a very fun deck to play. In the sideboard we have Barter and Blood, which is very good against the Hexproof deck. We can usually get a Geist and something else, or Invisible Stalker, something else with the Barter and Blood. Another Liliana for control and also against Hexproof. We have 4 Deathrite Shamans for Reanimator decks such as humans or the Junk Reanimator. Another Pillar for other aggro decks. Also, Barter and Blood is very good against Red Deck Wins, because right now Red Deck Wins isn't really a burn deck, it's a very creature heavy deck. So Barter and Blood can usually kill the rest of their creatures that they have after you use like a Dreadbore and a Pillar of Flame. So it's almost like a damnation against them. Then we have Slaughter Games for like Omnidor decks, and also against control. Like you always name Sphinx Revelation first, and after that they can't really keep up with what you're doing and the card advantage you're gaining. We also have Underworld Connections for that matchup. Another Nighthawk for also creature decks, so we can stay alive. So we're going to take this to a daily event and see how we do. I'll see you at the beginning of round 1.